What's that? It's going to take 2 months. Oh, we're used to 1 month. Okay, well, I'll just have to go in and recalculate everything then. No, that's not going to take a day. It's going to take me 5 minutes. I'll call you right back, John. Talk to you soon. All right, see you. Bye. Hey, my name is Chris, and I'm going to be placing a purchase order for our main supplier, John. What I just heard is that my normal frequency of every month is going to change. It's going to be 2 months. No problem. I can calculate what kind of stock cover I need to order in order to deal with that change. So we'll be doing that in AIM today. What I see when I come into AIM is my historic stock positions, and this is looking back over our shoulder based on past levels that we've calculated, Minimax levels. Now, if I'm reordering today, I want to recalculate for that purchase so that I have the latest data factoring into the quantities that I'm purchasing, because it's important that I have optimal stock cover, right? And so in this case, for Berry's products, they perform in a stable way. So historic demand is a great indicator for future behavior. So I'll just calculate using the modeling page with a bulk strategy there. And so I'll go into segments. I'll dive into Berry Boutique here. That is the supplier that I'm reordering for today. So we're going to click that. And that's going to load a set of products. Now I'm going to strictly order for the main warehouse. So I'll just scroll down, hit the main warehouse, and load that set of products. And that's going to shave me down to a set of 14 items, it says. All right, so I see those loaded up in here. Now I can order just in time because John is a local, so I can reliably order like that. What I will do here is I will override all of the existing lead days, because what I'm seeing down here is they're 30, but now it's actually changing to 60. It's going to take 2 months. Now, using just in time, my minimum stock level is going to be based on the lead days, right? So at 60 days worth of stock, I'm going to hit my reorder point for these quantities based on the current rate of demand. So when I calculate this, it's going to set my min level at 60 days worth of stock. Now, I want to have a little bit of a buffer on top of that. I want to order on time, let's say 10 days out. I will raise my minimum stock level to 70 days worth of stock. So that means that I'll be hitting that reorder point sooner, which means I'll be ordering in time to deal with possible supplier delay or with possible upticks in my demand within that period of lead time. And what I want to do is buy stock cover for an amount of 60 days now, but I'll actually make it 65 again for those bumps in the demand that I'm not expecting. I'll just hedge myself for that. So I'll calculate that. It's almost going to double me up there. So that is a substantial investment, but I have to do so now with this change. So I'm going to submit this set. So I'm going to give it a sensible name so I can always find it in my historic transactions and even rewind it if need be. Now that all of those stock levels are loading into the core, I'll already go to my reorder report under the purchasing section in reports. And I'll filter on the same supplier, the same order warehouse, and I'll run it with my alerts set on low alert. So I see I've got low stock alerts for these new levels in 5 different items. So I'll select all of those. I want to be reordering those today for sure. Now what I want to do is I also want to open up to all other items. So I'm going to set alert open. If there's any open statuses there, that is within limits. I can already include this item, let's say, in this purchase as well. The suggested replenishment to top me back up to that stock cover, it's gonna always be true for my low stock alert, and it's gonna top me back up to that max level, right? But what I see here for that high item here, it's gonna suggest 0, right? Because I'm actually overstocked or maybe within limits. What I wanna do here in order to reorder with a custom amount for that line is I'm going to hit this create purchases, and I'm just going to order 2 of these to stock me up a little bit extra, and I'm going to create these lines into a purchase order, and I see that purchase number here. I can click on that, make sure I'm adhering to all of the minimum order quantities, and I'll call back John and let him know that I've got the new quantities ready for him and we can finalize this order today. All right, thanks so much for listening. See you soon in the next top tip.